Good morning, everyone. We are here back to the World Open Championship Portugal, the last day of the competition. The day of the decisions will be today. Now we are ending the group phase. We are watching here the Paris BC3 game between France and Hong Kong. These two teams are very strong teams. We have here France that is the European champion at this moment, and Hong Kong is the Asian champion at this moment. So we predict here a great game. France will play with the blue balls, and they will play with Sonia Ekel and Samir. And the other is Rodrigue Benek. In the court, we will have Sonia in the box number 3 and Rodrigue Benek in the box number 5. And by Hong Kong, we have in the box number 2 the player 322, that is Takuok Tse, and in the box number 4 we have Keiho, the Asian champion. Bom dia a todos, estamos aqui para o último dia de competição do World Open de Bóssia Povo de Varzim, o dia das grandes decisões. Estamos agora a jogar o último jogo da fase de grupos e teremos aqui a assistir ao jogo entre Hong Kong e França. Hong Kong jogará com as bolas vermelhas, jogará com o atleta Takuo Tse e a atleta Yuki Hu, e por outro lado a França terá a jogar com Sonia Ekel e Rodrigue Benek. Portanto, vê-se aqui um jogo muito emocionante. Temos na presença do campeão da Europa e do campeão asiático, e como tal espera-se que o nível deste jogo possa ser muito elevado. Temos também aqui a hipótese de prever um bocadinho como será a situação do grupo. Neste momento Portugal segue na frente do grupo com 3 vitórias, Hong Kong e Grã-Bretanha seguem com 2 vitórias e neste momento ainda têm um jogo para fazer. A França segue com 1 vitória, a Polónia com nenhuma. Neste momento os jogos serão entre Hong Kong e França, e Grã-Bretanha e Polónia. No caso de Hong Kong e Grã-Bretanha vencerem os seus jogos, Portugal ficará arredado da fase eliminatória. No entanto, se alguma destas equipas não vencer, Portugal certamente estará nas meias finais da competição. Esperemos também ao longo da emissão podermos fazer a atualização. Vamos então aqui seguir com os comentários deste jogo de Pares BC3. Comigo tenho Mo outra vez. Hi Mo, everything okay?
Good morning. I have to say a very big good morning from the Pova Lucha World Opens, and we are starting today very interesting game between the French and the Hong Kongs. Both of them are one of the best teams as a BC3 pair, and even as a individual players. We have French as a 5th rank in the world, and we have Hong Kong as a 3. So we will have a very interesting, and actually I would love to see these games carefully what they're doing here.
Yes, and we are seeing during these games the BC3 have one approach of the game very different than the other classes, and perhaps for us can be sometimes difficult to know what they will try to do, because from our perspective the things are a little different. So we will try to make the comments with some careful. With some careful.
I should mention, today in these games we have 2 good referees. They are refereeing in these games. The referee on the court is Ines from the Portugal, and also we have another international referee as a liner. He is doing as a liner. He's the Pedro Melo. So I think the both are from Portugal. Am I right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
And Inez is very experienced in this game. Along of the years, she's making his job very well. He's a
Some
very
competition, European competition. She is as doing as a head referee.
so
She's
it
a very
shows,
experienced referee. Yes.
and Pedro Melo starting the international. I think 2
In
years,
2017, yeah.
and for sure he's trying to grow with these games and with these opportunities. And it's always a pleasure to have two Portuguese in
Exactly.
the court.
I think the Portugal, besides the Spain, they have a more international referee in the European Union, and it's very good. It's helping Portugal a lot to starting and to develop it. The referees in the Europeans and helping a lot to the other country when they have a international competitions.
Yeah, that's true. Portugal make part of the history of the sport, not only in the way at while they playing, the winning of the medals. They are in the first place in the rank of the world for all history, and the referees making the name of Portugal be even bigger.
Bold.
So here, commenting in the game, Hong Kong starts well, then France opened the situation.
They try.
And the placement of the first ball of the second ball, the first ball of placement of France was okay, but with two balls the Hong Kong changed the situation, and now we see here a very good ball from the red ones. They are there, and the French trying to in the first try they try to open a little the situation, and the game still the same, and now we'll see what's the option of the French player.
Rodrigo from the French is trying to open the one way to reach to the jack. And for his shot, as I said, it was not reached to the jack. It's very difficult for me to see the court because the coaches are sitting exactly front of me. See what they are decided.
Perhaps they place that ball in the line of the red. Maybe now they will try to use a ball that defend one of the lines of the game, and they perhaps will try to move a little the blue one to try to create a situation, a possible situation of pointing, but trying to defend too.
I guess this one too. They try to. Let's see what she's doing.
Yeah.
Yes. They try to defense, make the situations block to the Hong Kong to not Hong Kong get the more point. But it's interesting to see how the elite athlete in Lucia can open the situation and get the score from this tough situation.
Yes, the ball give a little touch in the blue, but not enough to change the point situation. They are taking a lot of careful in this. Mo, we know that you work in the Denmark with BC3 players too. The train of the BC3 have for sure a lot of components. Can we explain us how you can divide or in your opinion, what the important aspects that we have to train when we work with them?
You know, actually, the BC3 training with the BC3, it's they needed another skills and another information that might be it's not useful for you for the BC1 or BC2, because here in the BC3 we have a ramp and lots of the subject and new situation, then ramp make it in a game. So the quality of the ramps, ball, the way they are finding the right way from the ramp to the white balls, and the way they can behind the ramp to make the one virtual line from the center of the ramp to the center of the jack or center of the place that they wanna ball stop it. This is very important. And another very important thing is that we are practicing a lot with the ramp is each ball in which situations, how long they are going. It's kind of the mathematic things.
Sorry, Mo. We are here watching the trying of the Hong Kong to open the situation to getting more.
Ball,
Yes.
maximum speed.
Yes, and the ball goes.
To make the way for themselves.
And now maybe there are an opportunity to have more to do more points.
Yes.
So we'll
Yeah.
see. And the coming.
I was telling. So the ramp players, they have a number for the balls. For example, ball number 1, ball number 2 till ball number 6. And if they ask them, for example, ball number 3, which how long is going if we are putting in a some place of the ramp, they can tell you, for example, the ball number of the 3 in a 13 centimeter of the my ramps, for example, going to 3 meters, going 4 meters, going 5 meters, means the athletes, BC3 athlete, they know exactly how long the ball is going from the different point of their ramp that they leave the ball. This is very complicated and difficult for the coaches to fix. And for sure that these numbers will get changed due to the weather, due to the quality of the floor, and each 2 months or 1 month coach and the athletes checking all the balls again and again to see if they have any difference, becoming any different between the quality to remark it again the balls.
And even the position of the ball in the ramp is always the same.
Yes,
Could be
exactly. No, it's not the same. It's not the same.
but even in each we saw a lot of times that the assistant of the player put with very careful the ball in the right point of the ramp.
Yeah, the
And-
point, you know, actually, is the same for. How can I explain
Each
it?
ball have the
ball
one
have a
position.
One position.
Okay, it's what
and
I'm
the
asking.
And the coach mark it, put a little mark on that they know in which situation they have to put the balls in a ramp to go into that direction they are expected from the balls.
And if that position is not the same, the ball have
Sometimes.
another way to go.
Yes,
Okay.
you have a more chance to going right side or left side. For sure, not a lot, 1 centimeter or 2 centimeter, but in a professionals games and the high level competitions, even the millimeters.
And
work is
that calibration of the ball is made by who? They come from the manufacturer, or you with the train you get that point
by training.
by training.
By training. First, the coach find the suitable balls from the different manufacturer that they want due to their strategy. After that, they are practicing with the balls to understand the character of the balls. And after, when they understand the character of the balls, they can exactly say these balls, what the ball doing on the court. And each ball have a different character in this way.
Okay, now here with the game, we saw the Lingyan, Takatse making a good open situation. The ball beating the blue one, but don't go to the point zone. However, Keho with the last ball score another point. With this moment 2-0 to Hong Kong. It's always good to start in first, and Hong Kong did it in this side very well. In other courts, Portugal is winning 3-0 against Slovakia. Brazil is winning 4-0 in teams BC1, BC2 against Japan. Thailand is winning 1-0 in teams against Russia. And Great Britain is winning 2-0 against South Korea. In pairs BC3, South Korea is winning 4-0 against Spain. And Greece is winning 1-0 against Greece. At this moment, these are the scores. Coming back here again to the game. End of the first and of 1 minute that the pairs have to rest a little, and to the coach say some words to them. This moment of 1 minute is enough, or what can the coach do in this 1 minute?
1 minute actually is not even enough. Lost the coach 1 minute, Oh my god. But the coach have to find the best words and make the short their comment to the athletes, to telling them in a short way, and generally the coaches giving them the feedback about the another teams. For example, they are looking to the another teams very carefully to find the advantage or disadvantage, or the power or the dispower of the teams, and after that giving their recommendation to their athlete in a short way. For example, if they notice it, wow, another team they are very good in the short, going to just say to the athlete, please for the next round play in the far, or keep playing like that, or block the court number 3, the box number 3 more, because they understood he was the leader and he could work better and he guided others. If they block them, another athlete cannot achieve to the more point. So the details due to the coach to understood and to realize the situations, and giving these feedback very shortly to the athletes, but not so much feedback because the athlete will get confused and more stressed. This is kind of the psychology way that the coach should knows about the athletes.
Okay, here we will see now the start of the second end, and the ball into about 6 meters, and Sonia Ekel made the first ball, and the ball is a little there in the right of the ball, not so good at this moment.
No, in elite level now, because easily the Hong Kong can change the situation, and if the Hong Kong putting the ball and block the French way, they will facing the problem again.
So here, Angel Pons, olá, como estás? Abraço aí para a Espanha também. Gracias por ver nossa transmissão. Obrigado por estás aí, obrigado por assistir à nossa transmissão. So,
the things that I expected is happened.
Perhaps that ball can be used. The blue one can be used to have there a little place to stop the balls to help. In this case was not needed, but he is there and he used very well the situation.
Let's see what Sonia in French do it. I think she trying to touch the jack, a little bit push the jack back, because she don't have a chance to remove the red from the next white, because the blue are supporting the red and it's very difficult for her to remove the red.
Yes, as we can see here, you can see a little of the ball, and perhaps if she pushed the ball back, they have after that a good situation. We will see if that will be the choice of Sonia. We see the assistant
so
with careful.
The hard balls with the highest speed might be the one she wanna go to smash or moving. Yes, a smash.
A smash. Here she tries to make a smash. Not use the. Here we never know if it's what she
what
wants
will be
or.
happen? What will be happen? Yeah, but still the Hong Kong. We can see. Yes, I like the slow motions.
And now the
Yeah,
French
to try.
players have the chance to try to place one ball there.
I think
We will
again the
see.
Sonia should. It would be better to play because the Sonia have a good angle, but it's the last ball of her.
Maybe they prefer to try to put.
Rodrigo trying to. We can. I don't know. The camera can see the Rodrigo how he's trying to make the one virtual line from the center of his ramp to the might be the jack or might be the red.
Probably so that have that opportunity and say to Sonia that he can
Exactly.
can go there and
See how he's coming down and assistant bring the ramp up to find the right way. Yes, he's going to play. So he didn't use the third part of the ramp. He's not very high speed. And I can the ball is close. He want to establish the situations.
Now he will try again. In this situation, Sonia can play to try to push on that ball. They have here two situations that can try. They choose to say to Rodrigo to play again, and we will see now.
I think they want to fix the situation that the Hong Kong not get more points because already they use the 3 balls, and this one is a bit with the fourth one, and means only they have a 2, but the Korea almost have a 5 ball left. Yes.
So
close.
Yes, a little more much pace that he wants. The ball goes in the right place, in the right line. The speed was not to the right. Então aqui, como vemos neste momento, Portugal segue na equipa BC1, BC2 a ganhar por 3-0 contra a Eslováquia. Bom a saída de Portugal neste momento. Estão a jogar o segundo parcial. Being here again. If we see if Sonia will try to push on that ball to create a situation that can change the point, or if she will try to defend the situation. We will see what's the option here. They are losing 2-0 at this moment. That situation of the score, it's important to the choice of the play. So we'll see.
As I mentioned about the quality of the balls in these days, the elite countries in Abuja, they are trying to using the polymer balls that they are not changing their character due to the weather, due to the situation, due to the number of the training days or months. So these kind of the ball could be more trustable ball for the BC3 that they are fighting for millimeters, and the leather ball can little bit facing the problem for them.
And the polymer ball is for all ball, not for the inside of the ball.
No. The outside the cover. The cover is not the leather, it's the polymer.
So Sonia here have a placement of the ball, trying to create a situation of defense, and now Roderick trying to push on one of that balls. We'll see which ball will be. The ball gets some space there. They are blocking.
If you see from the top, their strategy right now is the blocking. Blocking the Hong Kong to not Hong Kong. See, they make a wall, the blue wall, exactly like the wall they make it to avoid the Hong Kong easily reach to the jack and get the more point. And let's see the Korean how they
Hong Kong.
Hong Kong, yeah. The Hong Kong, how they break this wall and reach to the jack. For sure, they have to use the very high speed and the hard ball to smash the situations and create the new situation for themselves.
Yeah, we'll see now.
And
Okay.
as I see, both of them are ready for the very high speed balls, and they put all the three part of the ramp in top of each other. Yes, they started. Lucky French.
That's was the situation. They push on the blue. Yes, I don't think that can change the situation of the score of the game.
I think they tried to jump on the balls, but the speed was not so enough for jumping.
But now
The hard ball.
with the hard ball they push on the ball and quit the blue one there, and it was a perfect.
As everyone see, the first ball that she left the balls, it was the medium. The medium with the higher speed is very good to jumping on the balls. The mediums jumping, just jumping to make it kind of the triangles. If the athlete want to make it kind of triangle and put the balls in top of other balls, they are using the medium with the highest speed. He tried to do it, but speed was not enough. For the second one, he used the hard balls, and we noticed it. And hard ball is for smashes, not for jumping.
Yeah, they use it perfect. They get some space there to try to do
the two. As I see from the monitor, they are the two.
Yes, seems to be.
Finally, referee have to say, And the talk also, going with the highest speed.
Try to push off the blue ball there and try
his pointer.
Perfect ball there, push off the ball and stays the ball there. This was a perfect play here by the player of Hong Kong.
Mr. Touch.
And it's yes. The ball in the right place, perfect play here.
French tried to defend the jack as they could, but with the one or two balls, Hong Kong destroyed their defense and tried to put another balls to the next to the jack to get more points. Actually, I think it's a kind of the European competition between the Asian competition because
Yes.
both of them one of the best in their region.
Yes, perhaps the defense of France was good, but they don't have any support of the balls, and the balls were easily removed by the Hong Kong players, and now they have the chance to score more points. Perhaps if the French players can use the ball to push the balls off them, they have two balls in a row, can be even difficult, but was not, and they now are in a big disadvantage at this moment.
The first ball of the French was not the right one, and they made the situation of the rest of the game difficult for them.
After a perfect placement of the first ball of the Hong Kong, they have the opportunity to do that. They do that, and then
it's showing how much the first ball is important. How much is important.
In the court of Portugal, Portugal is winning 4-0 against Slovakia.
Assistant asking, I think they don't want to
play more ball.
They stop at the games. They don't want them to have the risk anymore. So
3 points too. to red.
Asking the referee to telling the point to them. Referee invite them to coming here, to coming to the her, and she's measuring in front of the captain of the both team.
She's saying that I have 2 points for sure. And she want to measure the...
Yes. With the permission of the captain, she removed one of the balls who is the 100% the point, and after that make the easy and clear job for the others to see.
Yes, and
after that they replace the balls again to the same situation she was removed.
And as we can see, 3 points to red. Yes, at this moment, 5 points to Hong Kong, 0 points to France. So perfect start here to Hong Kong.
Showing the athlete in athlete level, they are not accepting the risk even they are 5-0 forward, you know. That's another lesson to the rest of the players in the national level to know what they should decide when they have a couple of the points forward from the another teams.
Okay, Portugal, as we said before, 4-0 against Slovakia. Portugal still have a little chance in the group. However, the losses against Thailand and Russia can be the situation more difficult. If Thailand win the game against Russia, Portugal is out of the competition, but we have to wait until the end of the game to know the real situation of that. So, Mo here, we have already qualified to Tokyo 2020. These two teams, Hong Kong and France, are already there. They can use this championship to try another things, thinking in Tokyo, or they will try to use the usual game to do the match.
I think they are playing at their best, and they're not thinking in this level right now. Because if they are thinking to anything right now, rest of the game that they are playing is affecting on their games and on their credit around the world.
Yes, for sure. In all games, all want to win, isn't it?
Exactly. The defense from their name, you know. So the BC3, Hong Kong is starting to play, and she put the jack front of her teammate, her teammate. That's both of them have a very
Perfect
easy access to the jack.
And here,
very good
first ball, yes.
Very good start. He blocked the French and leave the small corridor for his teammate to reach to the ball from this angle I'm seeing in a monitor. Yes. I think the next ball of the red be with the player 322 tuck. I think the next tuck will play because he have a direct corridor to the jack, and he's the only player right now to have a direct corridor to the jack.
Now Sonia will try to open that situation. We will see what she will choose to do to smash the situation, or trying to get the jack behind.
Generally, I think they are
try to
BC3 first ball or second ball should be try to smash. After that, they are not using the ball for a smash. They are using the ball to make the stabilizations in the games and to using the more point.
Yes, she touching the in the red and the hard ball.
Yes.
The red bit in the jack, and then make the
motion. Yes.
As you can see, beat the ball, beat in the jack, and go to the right side. Perfect ball to Sonia. She chose to try to do a
Now
smash,
she can put the
and now
now she can
everything.
block. Now she have a chance to block the Hong Kong. Let's see what she's doing in this game, in this shot. The role of the assistant also is very important in the BC3. As I remember, a couple of years ago, the assistant was assistant. If the BC3 was getting any medals, assistant was not involved to the getting the medal. But in these days, in these years, BC3 realized the assistant also role of the assistant also is very important in the games. And right now they are considered assistant also as a player. And whenever the BC3 athlete getting the medals, the assistant also getting the medals with the athletes. So we cannot forget how much the good assistant can help the performance of the athletes.
They make part of the game, and now in BC3 results we have the name of the players and the name of the assistants,
Yeah.
and this was a great change of the BC3.
Exactly. The assistant right now considered as a player.
Now we have a situation here,
Good
and
shot of the French.
Kay will now try to make his turn to open that situation too.
Situation with the highest speed and perhaps hard ball. You see the ramp in screens. Almost all the three parts are installed on the ramp. And the maximum. I would love to see the result of the shot.
And again, touching the blue rolls a little to the left, and everything now open to the Hong Kong. Now they have the chance to place the ball. Maybe can use that blue ball that is there near the jack, or go straight to the jack. It depends of the angle of the view of the player. And now they can be what is the player that is in the best position to do that.
In general, all the athletes in a player pack, they have one soft, one blue, and the rest of them with a different range of the medium. And I think both of the athletes using their heart. And 322. He's trying to make the virtual line from the ramp to the point that he wants to put his ball. I don't know, he want to go to the jack or go to the blue ball. With this speed he choose it, I think he want to go for jack.
Yeah, to place the ball in there, and yes. The ball is not in. We beat in the blue a little, and
it's a blue.
It's number now blue.
It's blue.
Play. They have there a little gap too.
Good chance for blue to using this little gap that we are seeing in the screen right now. If the blue going there in the French using that little gap make the job more difficult.
However, they always have the red ball there near. They can use it, but we will see if the jack will move a little or not. These situations are and the last ball, perhaps the Hong Kong player wants to give a little touch in the blue, and but the ball rolls a little more that he thinks that he wants, and create there a little gap. And now the Roderick have the opportunity here. Perfect ball here. Rodrigue put the ball there in the right place, and now they have the opportunity to win with a little touching that ball can change the situation, even
He
then
used it,
to defend the.
exactly. He used his opportunity very well. And let's see what they want to decide it. They can put another third ball next to the last two ball they had, or might be using the more speed to jumping on the ball and make the triangle. Let's see from which point of the ramp they want to start. After I can guess better. I think she want to go top. What do you think?
Only to pushing a little the ball, but it's not not enough.
Not enough speed.
Now they have the player of box 2 well blocked there. Maybe if they can use the red ball, trying to move a little to back the red ball and make a defense of 3 can be a solution, or touch a little in the blue, trying to change the situation and place the ball right there, blocking the line of the red. We will see. Rodrigo.
I'm carefully watching him. What he want to do.
Yes, he used that red ball.
Try to push the red back to get the 3 point. A smart choice.
Yes, the situation here.
Did you say user blue, yeah?
But he used well the situation of that he had. It right.
Was very good.
Yes, yes. He used the situation very well. Tries to remove a little the red and create a block with the ball that he threw. It's not enough to change the situation, but now they are in good position to change that, and perfect now. Maybe they use 1 or 2 balls more than
they want to fix
they
want,
but
because if they want to change it, it is risky. They could use it with more speed to push the red back, but he didn't try. Even 2 times he tried with the medium level to fix the situation.
Yeah, because he wants the ball stays there.
Exactly.
Blocking
he don't
something.
Wanted to separate the red. I don't know why. Might be due to their coach advice. They try to fix it.
Yes, for sure. But now the problem, Hong Kong have 3 balls left. They will try to get the situation.
But the Korea going with the house.
Yes, they will try to probably change the situation. Yes, moving the jack to the red behind, or open the situation. They will see.
Corridor for them
yes,
to reach to the
we'll
jack.
see. Yeah. If you see, he touch a little in that ball. Make by purpose to touch in the jack, and the jack goes to the point. It was perfect ball here. Was enough to. They only want to get the point, and now we'll.
I think now from the screen that I saw, right now the jack is touching the red. I think it was the red. Yes. It was a nice shot.
But Hong Kong wants to do more, and he used the power again. They will try to touch in the blue in the left to try to open the situation until the last ball to score 1 more. We will see. Yes. Oh, more than even more than that. What she wants here, even more.
I was expected from these teams. Finally, they did it.
Yes, here she opened very well. She obviously wants to open the situation to his teammate, but the ball stays there. Even a bonus with this situation, and now his teammate have the all way to do 1 more point. Perfect job here. with a bonus, but it was very nice. Well done by Kay. She's showing why she was the Asian champion here.
And the third rank in the world. Number 2 is not the easy.
For sure.
Generally in the BC3 when they are playing, so they cannot throw out the ball from top. When the situation on the court between the make some triangle on the ground, means be the one ball back and two balls forward.
Sorry, Milwaukee here, perfect ball from this guy, and make the third point here. 3 points to.
Referee invite them to see the score. To see the score. Yeah, I was saying when you have a triangle in the ground, it's very good to playing with the medium ball to make the triangles in the top, like this triangle you are seeing in a screen right now. Finally 3 rings.
And as you can see, Hong Kong don't give nothing for free. They have the point, but they want to score more, even if the score is in 5-0. And Kay talk with a teammate, and she knows that she can open the situation, and they made it very well. At this moment, 8-0 to Hong Kong. Well done by the Asians.
And this is the difference between the third rank in the world and the 5th rank in the world. So congratulations to the Hong Kong.
Yes, in this game they were
to
perfect.
Play with the less mistake and using the maximums from their opportunities in the game.
In the other games at this moment, Poland wins United Kingdom 3-1. That is a good result here for Poland. They lost the 2 games before, the 3 games before, and they want to show here something more. Brazil is winning 3-1 against Greece. And BC3, Paris BC3, South Korea is winning 8-3 against Spain. And at this moment, these are the results to the Paris BC3, and we will start here the 4th hand with Rodrigue playing the first ball. We will see what's the length of the court that he will choose. When the teams are losing by 8, what they can do that is in this end trying to do his best only to show the quality. Never give up.
Not give up.
They know that their opponents are playing.
Make the difference, making to the less, because might be in another time that these scores helping them to come out from the group, but it's not in this case because already both of them are going to the Olympic. But in another levels might be these different points is counting when the TD or the plans are not fixed who is going up to the next level. These points making them sense that time. So never give up.
Okay.
The last moment.
So we see the preparation of the player.
French.
The placement.
The French they realize they don't have a chance in a close part of the court, so they change the strategic and they are playing almost in the end of the court.
It's about 6 meters.
Let's see how the Hong Kongs can handle this case. Still they can get the point.
And for sure,
French will be the winner.
And for sure, they, as we see the last time, they will not give him for free this end for sure.
Not the easy kid.
We thought here that the Hong Kong player had online to place the jack. We will see Yes, seems to have all space to place the ball. So in this situation, he will try to place the ball and pass the way to the French players. The ball.
The blue ball to reach to the jack.
Yes, perfect ball here. No doubt that guys are in shape in this moment today. His day for sure. As you can see, the ball touch a little.
Using the blue to reach to the jack and make the angle.
Perfect
Only
ball
the
there.
smart elite athlete could do these things. And need the practice. A lot. Years to you reach to this level.
We have here Gregorius talking with us in one game, and one of the things that he talked with us is precisely that thing: work, and work.
To be the athlete in this level, you need minimum 4 hours work per day in 7 days. The advertise for the shop, but 7 days minimum 4 hours. You have to training every day to reach to this level.
Here, the French can touch a little in the ball. Was a good player. Was a good play for Sonia. He touched a little in the red ball, but opens that gap, and perhaps now Rodrigue have the opportunity to push on blue or quit the red ball, but
yesterday I had a word with one of the BC3 who are in the 3rd rank from the Greece, I think. I was asking him how many hours and day you are training that you become the first in the world. He said, I'm training 6 hours per day, every day, no holiday, no weekend.
And if you want to get the place at the high level, you have to work in that.
Perfect push.
Yes, here the French push on the ball. They put the ball in the good position to change the situation of the game. However, they will play again, and we will see. At this moment, the game with United Kingdom 2, Poland 3, and the Portuguese players around in the venue, they are watching the game. They are seeing that they have their chances. If the score stays like that, Portugal have a chance to pass, and they are there watching the games too.
Yeah, watching this competition is look like a university for the athlete. They will learn a lot from each other because they are the best athlete in the world and are coming here to the pressure.
Yes, for sure. We have here a kind of World Cup here. The best of the players and the teams are here, and it has been a pleasure to be here to watch all these games.
Yeah, we have Thailand, we have Hong Kong,
South Korea,
we have South Korea, we have
Japan.
the best Japans, we have the best
Even
Asians.
and from America you have Brazil and Canada.
So all the best in the world are here. I remember when I was the national coach in Iran in Asian Games, whenever we were in a group of the Thailand, South Korea, it was a nightmare for
Yes, for sure. It will, for every country it will be a nightmare. Olha aí, António Oliveira, bom dia. Estamos aqui então para mais um dia de transmissões. Obrigado aí pelo suporte. Neste momento temos o Brasil a perder 3-5 contra a Grécia. Estão a partir último parcial, a situação está em aberto com Evelyn e Mateus a jogar neste momento. E no final do jogo daremos o feedback do resultado. Mantenha-se aí e obrigado por estar connosco. Perfect ball here. The ball touch only in the point that can be touched, and she can move the jack.
Only jack.
The front.
And you know what he did? She did. She made the only one corridor to her teammate to reach to the jack. And then now, very big gap with the rest of the ball with the jack. And almost the way is closed for the rest 3 athletes.
Yes, we
For
saw.
2 French, and for her, only 1 Korean, Hong Kong have access.
Yes, for sure. We saw a very, very good response of French, creating their one situation very good, but KO looking to the game, seeing a little space in the jack to roll back, and she did it, and now his teammate have the opportunity to change the score again. Very well done. She's playing.
We don't have a direct access. Only Sonia and Tak have almost direct access to the jack.
Yes, but here
As I see from this angle, but my angle and the camera angle would be the difference.
maybe
Yeah.
the player maybe can have a little
1
corridor
and 2.
there.
Yeah, 1 and 2 only. Even only the box number 1 have a direct access. Rest of them have to push the rest balls. Yeah.
Olá Santiago, bom dia. Neste momento 8 para a Coreia, 3 para a Espanha. Foi exatamente agora o final do jogo. 8 para a Coreia, 3 para a Espanha.
Can you see how carefully they put the balls in exactly right situations? And leave it. Yes.
Very well. The option is not to place the ball, but to try to push on the red. He touched a little in the blue.
And the blue moved also.
The blue on the blue moves, but he can make the red go a little and change the situation.
So
It was a good play too.
Yeah, and a round of the jack still is empty, and the fight is starting again.
With 2 balls left to France and 3 balls left to Hong Kong. We'll see what to be
Now
done.
it's French time, am I right?
Yes.
Let's see what Sonia do.
Desculpa Santiago, afinal faltava aí um pontinho para a Espanha. 8 para a Coreia do Sul, 4 para a Espanha. Agora sim, resultado final. In the court here, we'll see Sonia try to make a little movement on that blue ball, or trying to make a ricochet there. She cannot do that. And now Rodrigue have the opportunity to try to do that. Maybe here the ricochet can be a good solution for him. We'll see what will be the option.
He can reach to the jack. Exactly the same to make the angle. Just helping the rest of the blue to go into the jack.
the jack,
This
yeah.
is the best. Exactly the same technique that for the first shot Mr. Tak from Hong Kong did it.
Yes, for sure. We'll try
You
to do
shouldn't go directly to the jack. Going to the
to make the ricochet.
right
Yes.
side of their balls on the court that they make the angles. The ball's going to the jack.
I don't have time to. Don't have time to place the ball.
So fast.
Yes.
Enough.
And the situation here, Hong Kong have 1 point there. The French player, the Paris BC3 have 7 minutes to play all their balls. And at this moment, the time is finished before he leaves the ball, and the ball is returned to the.
5 seconds. He said you are right.
So Hong Kong, as you can see, they.
Going for the high speed ball. Right? No. It's interesting to me even to know what the athlete decided.
But they don't give nothing for free here. Hong Kong playing until the last ball. They want to score points here if they.
See how carefully they are putting their balls. Exactly, they have some mark and putting this on the mark to the ramp. Yes. Little bit they need more speed. Is it a softball? As I see in a screen, yes, it was a softball. So softball need more speed to push the balls forward.
The referee is not sure about the result. 1, maybe 2 points here more to Hong Kong. And they never give up. They are here to win. And they will play until the end. They have 2 balls left. Santiago, olá. Tivemos aí 8, Coreia 8, Espanha 4. Final do jogo.
He tried to use the same technique that he did to use the blue ball to reach to the jack, but the speed was not enough. I think only the softball or medium ball was for him is left.
But
the
now,
speed was not enough.
And now she is secure that she can beat in that balls and try to push a ball and stay the balls there. We'll see. Very well done by the Keiho. She's showing a great performance here. Hong Kong playing very well this game.
Very well.
No many mistakes. Very secure in every situation.
Everything they want is very important. Sometimes we want, but we cannot do it. This is the problem. Sometimes we do with us, but they did everything they want on the court.
Here the referee will check the score.
Two captain coming and the referee Inish going to. We have a very nice angle right now to see how referee are measuring the distance. So clear for the captains.
And with this score, Hong Kong made the 3rd win here in the group. They get Portugal at this moment 3 wins. In Portugal with 3 wins. 2 points to the red at the end of the game. 10 to the Hong Kong, 0 to France. Here France lost the game during this championship after being the European champions. They only won the game against Poland, but they are here a little more relaxed, and they have the qualification to Tokyo already then.
So congratulations to Hong Kong. They have very, very nice games, and we can say congratulations to both
Yes.
because both teams going to Olympic 22. So congratulations to French, and congratulations to fantastic job Hong did today in this game.
Okay, we will see now. We will comment in Portuguese only to say, make here some updates to the results. Luís Cordeiro, bom dia. Exatamente, neste momento, se os resultados terminassem assim, Portugal passaria à fase de grupos. Ainda assim, o jogo da Polónia contra a Grã-Bretanha ainda não terminou, está no último parcial. Neste momento a Polónia segue a ganhar por 3-2. Não consigo ver exatamente a situação do jogo para percebermos como é que está. Neste momento está a Inglaterra a jogar e a perder o último parcial. Agora uma manifestação de alegria por parte dos ingleses, que talvez tenham virado a ponto. Resta-lhes uma bola e são os azuis a jogar. Temos aqui uma situação em que está tudo muito equilibrado e efetivamente será assim. Se Inglaterra ganhar, Portugal fica fora. Se Inglaterra perder, Portugal está nas meias finais. Mo, we are talking here about the chances of Portugal to pass. Everything is very tight at this moment. Portugal needs that the GB lose the game, and at this moment it's not very clear that can happen. We will see. So we can see now a little of the game of Thailand against Russia, 7-2 to Thailand. At this moment, at the teams BC1, BC2 with this result, Thailand and Russia will get the first and second place of the group, and Portugal unfortunately is off the decisions. But we can see now the last ball from GB. Very important situation here. Portugal is looking, everyone is looking for the game. We are seeing the game of Thailand, but we here in our position, perfect to see the game of. Olha aí, amigos internautas, Luís Cordeiro, os polacos têm a última bola do jogo. Neste momento, uma bola a faltar para a Polónia. Aqui nervos dá-se aqui. Situação muito delicada aqui. Vamos ver este jogo, acompanhar o lançamento da última bola, como se fosse quase um relato de rádio. Vamos ver aqui. Vamos ver se foi suficiente essa situação. Não conseguimos ver. Um ponto para as vermelhas, parcial desempate. Uau, Portugal ali ao rubro ainda, com possibilidade de passar. Vamos ver essa situação. So at this moment we can see here United Kingdom and Poland pairs BC3. This is a decisive game to know who will get the second place or the first place in the group. Poland is out of the competition, but United Kingdom have the chance to pass the group. At this moment, Hong Kong and Portugal with 3 wins. United Kingdom have the chance here to make 3 wins too, and if United Kingdom won, Portugal is out and pass United Kingdom and Hong Kong. However, if if Poland win, pass Hong Kong and Portugal. Portugal win first and Hong Kong in second. We will see. Now the game from our position is not possible to comment this game, so stay with the images. Oi, António Oliveira. Aí o Brasil seguiu com vitória no grupo, frente à Grécia. Espetáculo aí, 6-5. Infelizmente nos jogos anteriores eles perderam os jogos. Não tem o apuramento, mas vencer a Grécia é sempre bom. 6 para o Brasil, 5 para a Grécia. Assistimos agora aqui ao emocionante parcial de desempate que irá decidir a questão relativa ao apuramento do grupo. Neste momento, se a Grã-Bretanha vencer o jogo, Portugal ficará arredado da luta pela competição. No entanto, se a Polónia vencer, Portugal passará e seguirá nesta competição. Vamos então ver aqui, fazer aqui um compasso de espera para que este jogo termine, e então depois ficaremos com a certeza de como ficará a situação. It depends of the situation. But if perhaps 3 minutes. Neste momento, Portugal empata equipas BC2 e BC3, acabando de ganhar por 10-5 a Eslováquia. Bom resultado também equipa Portugal. Não deverá ser suficiente para passarem à próxima fase, ainda assim fica uma boa reação de Portugal.
Por acaso tenho um familiar que foi jornalista de desporto há uns anos. Eu tenho um familiar que foi jornalista de desporto há uns anos. Sport TV. O Fernando Rocha. Não. Ele vai trabalhar com ele no Estado de Madrid. Já há uns anos. É um dos fundadores da Sport TV. Jogos de futebol? Não. Sim. O que eu fiz foi exatamente, para ir no esporte, os canais de esporte.
Então, neste momento, e Portugal a garantir a sua vaga na fase eliminatória com esta vitória da Polónia. Muito bem, aí Portugal segue na frente, segue na luta. Mo, ending here this emission. Thanks a lot for your presence here. Some more to say?
You're welcome. It's my pleasure to be here with you and with our friends who are listening and watching us through the YouTube and the live streaming. It was very close match, very awesome match between the UK and Hong Kong.
And Poland.
Oh, sorry, the Poland. The Polish did a very good job here. Their BC3 are one of the very good BC3, and you know, everyone knows here in the GB guys also. They are very tough guys. They
Yes,
are
for
not,
sure.
they are not easy athletes. When I was a coach in Denmark, always we facing the problem with the GB, and I don't want to say nightmare, but it was difficult time for us.
Okay, Mo, thanks again for your presence here.
You're welcome.
And
we are looking for tomorrow today to see the finals.
We'll
And
see.
let's see who is coming up. And we're clapping for them.
Okay, thanks again. Thanks to you to watching us, and we come soon to the last game of BC4, Paris BC4. See you soon.